Let's start today by just bringing awareness to where we are, how it feels to sit down, and to slowly breathe. Take a giant inhale through your nose. Side out exhale. Let it all go. One more of these belly breaths. Big inhale in. Exhale, side out. Slowing everything down. Notice how it feels on your sit bones, where you are. Notice the knees, how they feel, your low back, the shoulders, the neck. Just bring awareness to your body. See how you feel, the areas where you need to go slower, maybe areas that need to be stretched more today. Just notice, no judgment. We're going to do a little breathing exercise, samariti, or equal wave box breathing. It's an inhale of 4 counts, a hold of 4 counts, an exhale of 4 counts, and then a hold of 4 counts. So take 2 more of those belly breaths. Just inhale in, side out, exhale, let it go. One more, inhale in, side out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Last time, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Go back to your natural breathing, regular inhales, regular exhales, sighing out if you'd like, preparing the body to move. Our first pose today is supported bridge. So you're going to need either a pillow, a rolled up blanket, or your blocks. Get those ready and we'll take it back. I like to come to this sit-up position and slowly lower myself down to the floor. And just breathe here for a moment. Sighing out anything you might need to sigh out. With a big inhale, we ground the feet and lift up the pelvis. And you can slide your blanket, your pillow underneath the hips to elevate the hips. And you'll find where it's most comfortable. We don't want it too high in the back, Then we'll be in our fish pose. But down low on our back feels great, depending on your blanket, your pillow, and how it's shaped, obviously. And then on a block has 3 settings. So you have your low, your medium, and then your high. And I don't encourage people who have foam blocks to use the high. It definitely squishes the blocks and distorts the shape of the block. Stack 2 blocks like this on top of each other if you have the foams. But that's why cork is great and amazing for coming down here and being fully supported. There's no cave of the foam block. We're just fully here, supported, safe, and comfortable. Big, huge breaths filling the belly, sighing out. Arms can be down low, and palms up. In yoga, we say that is receiving. Palms down is grounding. Feeling that lighter, freer feeling in our chest. Now in class, I always offer a little bit of leg work here if you'd like to stretch the hamstrings. So grounding that left foot, bringing the right knee in if you'd like to hold on to the knee. Here is great. If you just like holding the knee here, again. Or if you like extending the leg all the way up, I give a little foot roll, a little twirl around the room, pointing, flexing, any stiffness, moving circulation, moving that chi through the body. And if you'd like just to stay here with the knee bent. Whatever feels best to you in the moment. At any point in time, the throat feels constricted, lower the block down, or do this without a block completely. If you lifted that leg up, slowly put it down. See how the back feels here before you head to the other side. I always give a giant inhale and exhale in class before we head over. And lifting that leg up if we'd like to. Holding the knee in. Or stretching all the way up and giving a nice little stretch in the hamstring, showing grace, being gentle with the body, not forcing anything. Keep breathing. Keep noticing, how does the leg feel? How does the back feel? How do the shoulders feel? How does the throat feel? And lowering the leg down for a moment, still in this beautiful supported bridge. If you feel like you need a little bit of a stretch, lowering one leg down, go for it. If you're the one who likes to lower both, this is a huge stretch in that low back area. Make sure that you're feeling okay to do this. It might just be the support of one knee bent that feels much better. But here I can already feel myself leaning to the side with just one knee bent. So find that place where it feels good for you, and it might just still be here in bridge. Again, block can always change the height to where it's most comfortable for you. Breathe. One more breath. Ground the feet, lift the pelvis very carefully, and go ahead, control, intentional, lower down the pelvis. Bring the knees into the chest, and if you like the rock and roll back and forth, go ahead and enjoy that. And why don't we just take a supine twist here, dropping the legs to one side. Notice how the body feels. You're like me, you grind your teeth through class. And sometimes you don't even notice you're grinding until someone says, relax your face. And you realize you've been grinding your teeth the whole time. Pull the knees up. Slowly head to the other side. Noticing how everything feels here. Allowing those thoughts that sometimes like to drag us down and hold us down. Don't allow that to happen today. Choose what you want to think about. Choose how you want to feel. Choose how you're going to react today. Continuing that feeling of release and letting go. Bringing the knees back up and setting yourselves up for a fish pose. So grab your bolster, your block. Well, how about this? Grab your bolster, your pillow. You might not want to use your block for this one. And instead of it being down low this time, it's going to be up a little bit higher to really force the chest to expand here. And sometimes we know fish being all the way up with the chin up to the ceiling. And if that's where you like to be, you can do that. If you just want to rest the back of the head on the ground, find what feels good. Sometimes this overextension of the throat does not feel great. So find where you are. And notice my feet and how I'm holding them, my legs straight. But when I really relax, my legs just flop to the sides. That's where we want to feel this relaxation, heart opening, these heart affirmations that we say to ourselves in these poses. I forgive myself. I love myself. I choose joy. One more breath, big inhale. Big, giant exhale. And slowly roll on to one side, one hip. Just to be able to lift ourselves up to remove anything underneath us. And continue over into that tabletop position. Stacking wrist, elbow, shoulders, and heading to our cat-cows. Take a regular inhale, your flat back. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, push the shoulders up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, lower the belly, lift the chin and the heart. Exhale, push it all away, tuck the pelvis in. Go at your pace, your breath. Slowly and controlled, each movement, one breath. And if you feel any other movements needed, what we call crescents with our hips and our shoulders wanting to touch, or looking back over completely, maybe even pulling the pelvis in, or taking bigger movements. seeing what you need. Maybe those forearms are tired of typing and texting and giving yourself the cat-cows with the fingers turned. Whatever you need here, whatever movements feel good for the body. One more full breath in and out. And then we're going to take this to our child's pose. So toes touch, knees go wide, pressing the booty back and coming down. Now, if you'd like to lay on your blanket, your pillow, your bolster, letting your chest come down onto the bolster, maybe the side of a cheek. If you don't like using the bolsters, you can always thread a needle here in child's pose. Wherever you are, take one huge inhale, a giant exhale. Turn your head to the other side, thread the needle the other way. Adjust. Relax, let go. One more breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. And wherever you are, we're going to come up for our camel pose. Now, if you don't have blocks, that's totally okay. Hands on the hips for this little heart opener. We're on our knees, pushing the hips forward and looking up. If you like to use the block, you can always put the block on the inside of one ankle, holding the block with one hand and lifting, hand up, continuing to push the pelvis forward. This is a heart opener, so we wanted more of the work to come into the chest and the back than the legs and leaning back, because when I'm here, it's all thigh work. There's no chest or heart opener at all. The heart opener happens when I push the pelvis forward. Breathe. If you'd like to switch sides with your block, heading to the opposite side, allowing the hand to find the block and the arm to come up. If you want to do without the blocks, finding a heel. Wherever you are, wherever it's most comfortable, we're just lifting that heart up. And this reminds me of those old Care Bear commercials. I'm totally dating myself. But the Care Bears, and they just shine their hearts out. That's what Camel is. We're just shining our heart. Hands are in the back pockets, like sliding money into the pockets, supporting the back, lifting. One more big breath. Coming back down to a child's pose. Nice and easy, we won't be here long. Just a little movement. If you like turning temple to temple, stretching here. Or maybe you like your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lifting up, pushing back. shaking out hips. Wherever you are, just work your way down, back to the mat for just a few more stretches, opening up the arms, taking right over left, hugging yourself. And if you like your eagle arms, you can head to your eagle arms here, whichever is most comfortable for you. One more time, open up and switching the other way. Thinking about pulling those shoulder blades apart, away from each other. Again, eagle arms if you like them. Letting them go, shaking out. If you'd like, you can clasp your hands behind your back. Here, if you want to sit on a block, if it's comfortable. You can always put the fists together behind your back, opening up the shoulders. When I just put the fists here, you can see my shoulders are rounded. I'm not, but when I think about opening up the shoulders, it's on my end on where that goes. Clasping the hands automatically pulls those shoulders. So we always want to be gentle when we clasp behind our backs. Take a few more breaths. Big inhales, lift the chin if you'd like. Again, that shining the heart idea, wherever you go, radiating joy, good vibes, and sunshine. Shake out those arms. Take a big inhale with me. Grab in the peace that you created here. Take it down into your heart with you for the rest of the week. Namaste.